Okay, y'all, I'm back and I know it's been a long time. So I just, I should have brought a seat in here. We're in my closet today. Well, my husband and I's closet, and we're doing a 2025 ins and outs. So let's get into it. I have been gone. I've been gone. I've been gone for a couple of months. And am I happy about that? No. Am I pleased about that? No. Am I ashamed? Kind of. Why am I ashamed? Because I don't like not keeping my word. And I said I was going to be here every month. First, I do just want to get into this hair. Like, first of all, my hair is growing. I cut it off in July of 2022 on accident. That's another story for a different day, but I'm just so happy. Like, it has a cute shape and it's just doing all the things. I got a little bang. I'm working with a really good hairstylist now, so I'm super happy about that. And my ends are looking good, so we're winning all around. Okay, but let's get back into the video. I had been gone because I just was not myself, like my usual self that is really good about being on top of things, being super disciplined, super structured and organized. Because, like, through working with my therapist, I realized that me doing that was basically me trying to control my life. And that's great, but I can't control my life. A. B. It's not just my life anymore. It's like my life and my husband's life. Two are becoming one, and so I can't just act as if there's not another person that needs to be accounted for in my plans and the things that I'm doing, places I'm going, how long I'm outside of the house. And it's not that he's forcing me to be home, it's more so that I want to spend time with him, but I'm also a super busybody person. I like being outside. I like being involved in all of my engagements. And so it just makes it hard to do that when you're married. Not hard, but my priorities are different. As our good sis Alphaba said, but I don't want that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that single life anymore. I want to be happily married and I want to continue to be happily married. And so to do that, I need to change. And that's okay. It's just what I've learned about myself in 2024 is that change is really, really hard for me. I don't like change. And I have been back to back to back with the change since 2022. I mean, moving. I moved like 3 times to 3 different states. Well, I moved away from my home state, back to my home state, then moved out here. So I lived in 3 different states. Moved apartments multiple times. I mean, it's just so many things that it was just unsettling for me. Like, I like consistency. I like habits. I like structure. That is where I thrive. Outside of that, I'm just surviving. And that's what the last couple of years felt like. And so I'm now moving into thriving. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely one of my ends of 2025. So we can get right into it. You see me looking over here, I have a little list. So I'm excited. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for sticking it out with me. And if this doesn't make it to the people who I've lost, that's okay. Thank you for all of your support thus far. And welcome if this is your first time at my channel. We talk about my life and all the lessons I've learned, passing it on to you, because I just like to help people. And I'm hoping that if I could even help one person, then I've done a good thing in this life. We're going to start with the outs. We're going to get that sucker out of here because we don't want it anymore. We're getting it fresh out of here so that we can welcome in the ends. It's a new year, new energy. I don't really count the new year until February 1st, if I'm honest. I like to take January real slow. I like to move into it, ease into the new year, because it's already cold, but it feels like a quiet month. I don't like to do a lot of talking. I don't like to do a lot of moving. I like to keep it slow. So hopefully we can do that again this January, but we'll see. Also, do you like my outfits? My mom got it for me for Christmas. Thanks, mommy. Okay, outs. First out, being afraid of greater. I have big goals and dreams, but for some reason, it's like, I'm like, oh, if I could just get the opportunity. But it's like, no, girl, it's not about, oh, you deserve the opportunity because of how long you stayed down. No, did you work for the opportunity? And I have been. So why am I afraid when the door is open for me? I gotta stop being afraid of when God opens the door for me, because I'll never progress. And a part of me is like, ooh, 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 huh. A part of me is actually scared that I won't make it, which is crazy because I have such high expectations. Like, me, even 2 years ago, would not imagine that I'd be in this position, let alone me 5 years ago. Okay, me 5 years ago pretty much had just started a new job and thought that was going to be her path forever, and I am so far from that girl now. It's kind of crazy, but I need to stop being afraid of greater. I'm moving forward. I need to trust God, which is one of my ends, but I need to trust God that what he opens for me, he will prepare me for. And so we're done with being afraid of greater. So that's the first out of 2025. Doubting myself, those two kind of go together. I don't know why I doubt myself, or I don't see myself as highly as maybe other people may see me, or I focus, let me not say that, because I think highly of myself. I think I focus more on the things that I could be doing better instead of applauding myself for the things that I do well. And it's like that self-aware post that's been going around social media, like, oh, self-aware people are super self-aware of all the things that they don't do well, but not of all the things that they do well. And I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me, because you do a lot of things well. Why do you never talk about them? Why do you never talk about the things that you do well? So, out with doubting ourselves. Clothes that don't suit my personal style or body type. So, I want to talk more about fashion on this channel because I love fashion. I've always loved looking nice, and I would love to just incorporate that part of myself more, or find an outlet for that part of myself. But that's not all of me. Like, I'm not just a fashion person, and I wouldn't say I'm a fashionista. I would say I'm developing my personal style and building out my wardrobe. So don't come on this page like, oh girl, you don't even know how to dress, because baby, you will get blocked. Okay, so we're going out with certain clothes that don't fit my personal style. This is number one. Now, she was cute once upon a time when I was like, oh, I just need pattern shirts for work, which is cool because my job is like business smart casual. And so, you can dress upish and dress downish, so this works. And I did a really cute outfit with this. Like, imagine I had white pants on, and I had this green blazer, which, first of all, I got so many compliments because I styled it so well. I tucked it in, I had my white pants, and then I had a white belt and white sneakers. It was such a cute outfit, and it is still a cute outfit. However, it's just not what I'm trying to give moving forward. So this is an out. Like, just patterned blouses that are just not me. That's out. I'll probably give it to my mom because she is more modest, so that kind of suits her. Also, these pants, yes, I hang two pants on a hanger. Not those leather pants are definitely in. These pants are also out because your girl put on a little bit of weight, and these are a 4, and I just really don't think these are gonna fit. Also, they're kind of skinny. Again, not my style so much. I could style them, but I don't think I can fit them. So another out. My mom's gonna be excited. She's going to get a lot of clothes in the mail. And we have another out. Also, mostly because I don't think they can fit me anymore. But these were super cute. They were just some white, like, cropped Elastaband work pants from Banana Republic Factory. And or yeah, super cute. Again, not my size. They were already snug before, but now look at that. Look at that. That's not it's giving, it's not gonna fit. So we're gonna let her go. We're just gonna let her go, and it is what it is, you know. I'll get some new work pants as time goes on, but thankfully I don't have to be super dressy, so I can wear jeans and other fancy looking pants. So excited about that. But those are some of the fashion outs for this year because I'm getting older. I just want to kind of dive deeper into my personal style. I use fashion as a form of expression and an outlet of who I am. And so I'm just exploring different things, and those are out for me. Okay, the next one is fear. A lot of my outs are trending. I think there's a connection between the outs: doubt, fear, being afraid of greater, but being afraid or fearing the worst possible scenario, which ties into another out. But it's like I will be afraid of a scenario that I make up in my head, and it's like that has not even happened. So what are you actually afraid of? What are you afraid of? Okay, nothing, because you made that whole thing up. So I need to relax. So we're moving away from fear, and what's the opposite of fear? Trust, comfort. Those tie into my ends. But we're moving away from fear in 2025, and we're releasing the chokehold that it has on me, so that again I can be open to greater things. Again, fear stems from small faith. I'm gonna get some water. I got this new water bottle from my bestie. If you're watching, thanks, girl. I had to prove to them that this met the requirements for our Secret Santa this year, and I did a very good job because it kind of was a stretch, but she got it for me anyway. So thanks, girly. Small faith. If you say you trust God, you have to trust God. And this is mostly me talking to myself, but if the shoe fits, wear it, because I can't say that I trust God and then have a panic attack or am worried about an outcome. And it's like, if you're worried about an outcome, you should just ask Him, what is this outcome? Help me prepare for the outcome. And that's it. And then you find comfort and peace and solace in that. There's no reason to be afraid. And those opportunities, those tests give you opportunities to test your faith. So you can't want bigger faith and then be afraid of adversity. And so I think I've learned a lot in 2024 about going through adversity and having patience through adversity. And it's for sure helped me build my faith, because I can even see what I've been like from 2023 to 2024 in similar scenarios, and my faith has grown so much. So we're just going to keep on that path of growing my faith and leave small faith in 2024. Okay, wanting things to happen on my timing is definitely out for 2025. God knows everything, plain and simple, and I need to trust Him. And instead of wanting to be promoted by X amount of years, or wanting to change jobs in X amount of years, or wanting relationships to look a certain way after 6 months, it's just not the right way to go about things. It's going to end up driving me crazy. And so again, just putting everything in God's hands is really what I'm leaning into for 2025, and getting away from like trusting myself, trusting my own timing or wants and desires and feelings, and really just releasing it all over to Him. Another thing that's out for 2025 is drinking coffee first thing in the morning. Now, I got my Nespresso. I was a religious warrior, like not getting enough sleep, drinking my coffee, we're ready to go, I'm gonna skip a little meal. And it worked probably like pre 25, maybe up until 2026, but I mean not 2026, 26. But I'm 27. I can't do that anymore because I think it's messing with my gut health. It's what messing with my hormone levels, and I don't want that. I just want to be healthy in 2025 and beyond. So we're gonna cut that out. No caffeine first thing in the morning. You know, every day, every day, every day, every day. So we're gonna reel it back in. We're gonna reel it back in, and slowly but surely. And I've already started this, but I just want to make that a focus moving forward. As you know, work gets tough. Like, no, get some food or drink some water. Like, if you're gonna have coffee, make sure you're eating something. Don't just grab coffee first thing in the morning and drink that on an empty stomach. Because I usually like to drink my coffee black. Yeah, extra caffeine. So we're not gonna do that anymore. We're gonna pull that back. Yeah. Worrying. Okay, I kind of spoke about this like when I was talking about small faith and fear, but like no more worrying. No more worrying. Because like, what are you worried about? God said that He knows the plans that He has for us. So why am I worrying? You don't understand. Like, I'm taking a deep sigh because it's so exhausting. I'm thinking about all the times that I'm worried, stressed, afraid, and it's like, I wish I could get that time back. I wish I could get that time back and enjoy myself instead of, or enjoy the peace and comfort that God gives me instead of wallowing in fear and sorrow and worry. Because where did it get me? It did not get me any further. The day still had to pass. The day still had to end. I was worrying during lunch for what? It didn't make the day go by faster. It didn't make an answer come to me faster. So why was I doing it again and again and again? So that's out of here in 2025. Not getting enough sleep. So yeah, if you don't get enough sleep and then you go to drink coffee in the morning, you're just perpetuating a really sucky cycle because now you're tired, and so you drink coffee because you're tired, and now you're messing with your hormone levels because you're tired and over caffeinated. We're getting too old for that. That is not gonna work at 27, so that's out of here. Yeah. And I hope it will help my skin as well and my hair and just like my overall body. Like, I'm hoping more sleep, less caffeine really does the trick for me. And my last out, which I kind of spoke about already, for 2025 is making up scenarios in my head that are not reality. I can't be the only one. Are y'all with me on that one? TP, are you with me? No, because I can't be the only one that makes up scenarios in my head that don't exist and then get afraid of those scenarios happening. Because like they're not based in reality. Like let me talk to you. Let me talk to you on a level. Me or my husband and I could get into an argument, right? Which is normal, whatever happens. My brain will automatically go, oh my gosh, we're arguing. What if we keep arguing about this thing for the rest of our lives? What if it makes our whole relationship fall apart after one argument? After one argument. That's not crazy? That's definitely crazy. So we're going to cut that out because we don't need that speech brewing. We don't need that spirit of fear brewing inside. So we're going to cut that out. No more making up scenarios based on things that aren't true. We're going to live in reality. And if ever there's an instance where I'm not living in reality, I'm going to remind myself to touch grass. Touch grass. Go lay on the floor. Ground yourself because you're acting crazy. You're acting crazy. Talk to yourself and be like, hey, you. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for worrying about me, but we're fine. We're fine. And it's all going to be okay. So those are my outs for 2025. And now we're going to get into the end of 2025. This is my favorite. So a lot of these things are I've already been doing them. However, we're just going to keep doing them. We're going to keep doing them. Some of these are not as spiritual, but they're fun. So this is why we ended with the ends. So what's going into 2025 with me are my favorite purses. I love a good purse. I love a good leather purse. And so we have my favorite right here. which is a Coach bag, Coach Ergo, I think, from 2020 or 2021. I don't know. My mom got this for me a couple Christmases ago. I had been wanting it as soon as I saw it, and I was like, Mom, can I get it? And I knew it was super expensive. It was like $400 when it came out. And sis is like, I don't know, girl, you trying it. But my mom is my mom, so she made a way. And look, it's perfect. It goes with everything. She's her. She's really that girl. So I know people are like, oh, what's the new bag? What's the new bag? Baby, I'm ride or dying with her. I'll wear her out. So she's definitely coming into 2025 with me. She has a cousin. I got her this here, another Coach bag. There's a trend here. I love Coach. And she is the Coach Soho. I saw her in the like chocolate brown. It was like chocolate brown something leather. I forgot what that was called. And it was the Coach C's jacquard print, or however you say that word. It was so cute. Again, I was fiending for the bag. And my mom's friend got it for me. And then we found out that the bag wasn't real leather. And they was like, nope, we're not even sending it to you. Because at this point, I think I was out here. They're like, we're not sending it to you. It's fake. It's getting returned. It's plastic. You're not spending your money on this. I was like, are you sure? They didn't get it from me. They got the bag, and I was going to send them the money for it, and they were going to mail it to me. But that never happened. So I just had to hold it down. And then finally they came out with new colorways. But most importantly, this is the, okay, it doesn't say it on here, but this is the regenerative leather. So this is actually real leather. But the regenerative aspect is like, I don't know, like the cows eat the grass and they help keep the life cycle of the earth. I don't know. Either way, real leather. Ooh, why do I feel like I never looked at that before? Anyways, this is what it looks like inside. It's nothing, you know, it's just a Coach bag. It's not leather inside. It's canvas, which meh. But I love her. She's also coming into 2025 with me. I'm gonna stand by my bags. This is actually the first mid-level luxury DK luxury bag that I bought. She was a pretty penny as well. I got her on sale, but I think she retailed for $3.95. But I worked it out to get miles and discounts and all that kind of stuff, so I paid less than that. But this was the first bag I bought with my own hard-earned dollars as an adult, and I have no regrets. She's riding into 2025 with me and beyond. Okay, now the next bag I bought with my own adult girl money, which had a crazy story. I'm gonna go with the bag I bought first. Sorry, the bag that I got first and the bag that I wanted. So this is the bag that I got, which is a Brandon Blackwood Sylvia bag. She is so cute. I wanted a giant hobo bag, and if my friends are watching this video, y'all can leave a comment how much I was fiending for this bag. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to clothes and fashion, I get a little crazy. I don't buy things impulsively. I like to think and take my time, but if something is constantly in my brain, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna be like, I want this bag, I want this bag, I'm manifesting this bag. And so this is not the bag I was manifesting. This is the bag I was manifesting. I mean, look at this blue. Look at this blue. Are you kidding me? When I couldn't get her, I was like, okay. I scoured the internet trying to find a bag similar to this. Nothing was her. And nothing still is her. Nothing is her. Now, what happened was, I ordered this bag first, and the first one I got came damaged. And so they were like, we're so sorry, we'll send it to you. Sorry, we'll send you another bag. So they sent me this. And then this one came semi-damaged, and I was like, bruh, I want this bag. And I told them, and they were like, we don't have any more of that color, but we have it in brown. And I was like, okay, fine. But, you know, they let me keep this one because it was damaged, which, first off, Brandon Blackwood's customer service, 10, 10, 10s across the board, okay? I will definitely be shopping with them again. I'm just waiting for the item that I want to drop a little bit, or for me to save up some money before I purchase it, but I'll be shopping with them again. Now, this is the bag I want because I like the slouchiness of it, the way the leather just sits. Like it's stuffed right now, so it looks ginormous, but I mean, look at, oh gosh, y'all don't understand. I love leather. I just love the way leather sags, the way it smells, the way it feels, the way, oh gosh, I love a good leather bag. So they sent me the brown. When I got the brown, I was like, I don't know, she's cute, but she's not what I wanted, she's not what I thought. So I found a way to fix the blue bag. This is after I had already gotten this one, and I had been content with this one. And I was like, at the end of the day, if I can't fix the blue bag, then I'll at least have this one and I'll keep it. Which I'm glad, because this bag is starting to grow on me, and I get compliments on it, and it's super cute. It doesn't slouch the same because it has this like shiny cracked leather, but that's okay. I make it work. Again, this is stuff, that's why it looks like that. But yeah, I get a lot of compliments on this bag, and I love this bag. This one is kind of my knockabout bag, but this blue one is my prized possession. Oh gosh, I can't wait to take her traveling to see what she can hold. But I was able to fix this bag, which I wasn't sure I was going to be able to, so I'm glad. But definitely going to 2025 with me. That was a big moment, but I love my bags. I think my next in is also fashion related, which are my favorite boots. Okay, I won't touch the bottom because these are worn. Now, I just got these at the end of 2024, and I've been wearing them non-stop. Where I am is not very, it doesn't snow at all. I'm in the Bay Area, and it has been raining a lot more frequently, but it doesn't really rain that much, and so I can get away with wearing these, and it doesn't get super cold. But these are super comfortable, and they go with so many things. I can style them up, style them down, wear them with a skirt, wear them with jeans. If you want to see some outfits, I definitely have some outfits with these. I'll post them on my Instagram, but I love these boots, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, this ties into, I'll just move this up to my next in, mindful shopping and wardrobe building. As you can see, I'm very thoughtful. Like, yeah, my items cost a little pretty penny, but if I'm gonna spend that much money, I have at least 3 outfits that I can wear it with, at the bare minimum. I've worn this with so many outfits. I just keep them by my doorway because I constantly am like, oh, I'm putting these on, putting these on. So you want to make sure that if you're gonna spend money on clothes, like, make sure it's quality, and just because something is expensive doesn't mean it's quality. Check the material that it's made from. This is leather upper, I guess this is plastic sole, and leather midsole. Like, you probably can't see it, but like the inside is leather as well. They have a tag, but I'm not well skilled in reading these tags. But basically, this is leather, so this is sturdy, this is durable once you break it in. This part, the shaft is narrow. I have skinny ankles and my calves aren't super big, so these work for me. They do look really chunky, but I'm a size 9, so I can't do anything about that. But mindful wardrobe shopping is so important. Like, you don't need to be buying something every time someone has a sale. You can wait. You should wait. You should wait until you A, have the money to buy it without going broke, and B, need it. Like, I waited before I bought those boots. I saw them, they were on sale. I was like, oh, those are so cute, those are so cute. Let me think about it. So I closed it, and I kept on going on my life. And I think maybe the following day, I think it might have been that night, but it was like late at night because I think maybe the sale was ending soon. I was like, I'm just gonna buy the boots. They have a good return policy, so if I don't like them, I'll return them. But I had to think about it. I was like, do you even think you're gonna wear them? How many outfits? Did I read the reviews? What is it made of? Like, I'm thoughtful when I'm shopping. Does this go with my wardrobe? Like, I don't care if it's trendy or not trendy. Do I like it? Am I going to wear it? Does it suit the clothes that I already have in my closet? You can't buy things and be like, oh, now I gotta buy something to go with it, because that's not the point. The point is, when you're buying a clothing item, it should match items that you already have in your closet. So that way you are just adding to your wardrobe, adding to your closet, and you're building out your wardrobe, not buying random pieces to wear one off and then you're like, I'm never wearing this again. So that's in those boots, quality shopping, mindful shopping, and building out my wardrobe. I'm looking forward to building out my wardrobe now that I'm adult. I have my own money, and I'm in my late 20s, early 30s. Well, I'm in my late 20s. I'll soon be in my early 30s, and I want to make sure that I have clothes that suit my body shape and size and also suit my personality. Self-discipline is so in for 2025. Okay. Like I mentioned, I used to be very structured, very programmatic, very this is on my calendar, cool. This is not on my calendar, sorry, you don't exist. And I lost that, and it's showing up in places that I wouldn't like it to show up, because yeah, my work gets done on time, but all of my other extracurricular activities kind of fall by the wayside because I have no structure. I have a task list, and it's like I'm not even systematically going to it. Like I need to be dumping all of my tasks in there as soon as they get in my brain, and then checking every night and every morning, like, okay, what did we check off today? What can we expect tomorrow? Get up in the morning, this is the game plan. Can you get these things done today? If not, let's move them out on the calendar. And so I need to get back to that and just being disciplined about the things that I'm saying I'm going to do and actually doing them. So that's definitely in. What's also in is trusting God, which I kind of talked about in my outs, but trusting God and my God-given intuition. Like if something doesn't feel right, talk about it or say something about it. I'm very quick to be like, oh, let me think, or oh, I don't want to cause too much trouble. Like, no, it's not about causing trouble. And if it causes trouble, that's okay. That's okay. Like, you need to say something. You'll have to deal with the consequences after, but don't be afraid, even when you can tell in your gut something's not right. So we're working on that in 2025. And then staying true to myself. I think that a lot of the reason why I took such a long break is that I felt like me posting is gonna have to sound like an influencer or a content creator. And it's no shade to them, but that I don't feel personally connected to that pathway. Like I'm here because I want to be here, and I like talking, obviously, but I like talking to you. Like I like building community. I like having people that I can connect with. And that's really all I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for any other reason. And so it just felt like if I did it, I had to do it in a way that made sense or that was palatable to what the norm is. And it's like, if I just do it my way, the people that also like the way I do things and what I'm talking about will naturally find me. Like, that is just the law of attraction. I think I could be making that up, but in my mind, that's how I feel the law of attraction works. We just attract or gravitate towards things that we're akin to. So if I do this, I have to do it my way. Reading a really good book is in. Oh, last year my goal was 15 books and I read 17. Talk to me nice. But I'm so proud of myself to get back into reading. The year before I set a goal for, I think, 11, and I didn't get it. So this last year I was super happy that I surpassed my goal of 15 books by reading 17. And this year we also have a goal of reading 15, because we don't need to increase our goals every year. Like, a goal could be to just do it again. Just do it again. And so this year we're just doing it again. We're going to read 15 books because I'm doing this for fun. This is not for Bookstagram or book talk. I'm not competing. First of all, your book recommendations suck usually. So I'm going to be reading what I want to read. That's definitely in for 2025. However, this book right here, got me in a chokehold. I mean, by page 51, I was like, oh, we got another banger on our hands. I've been reading this nonstop today. I'm on page 129, and it's taking everything in me to not be reading it right now. But I'm like, girl, if you're gonna post these videos, you gotta record the videos. So this is why I'm here and not in this book. But trust me, once this is done, I'll be reading this book. But reading a good book is so in. And also, little tip hack for the girlies. You see this little cheap little book thingy? This is what I use to bookmark my pages because it easily comes off and goes back on. And then when you buy them in the set, they have pink, yellow, blue, and purple. And so I just color coordinate them with the book I'm reading. And if it's a if it's a hardback or hardcover book, I take off my little book jacket and walk around with it like this. As you can see, it has some lived-in stains on it already, but that's fine. No one's ever gonna see this because one day when I'm not reading this book and it's sitting in my luxurious library, it will be in its beautiful book jacket, which is pristine and undisturbed because I keep this in a Ziploc bag when I'm reading my book. So, some book tips for the girls. Okay. In 2025, we're going to thrive. Hey, it's a bar. Say it with me. In 2025, we are going to thrive. One more time. In 2025, we are going to thrive. No more surviving. That was a 2024 vibe. Now we're thriving. We made it this year. I won't even get into what this year felt like to me. Yeah, so in 2025, we are gonna thrive. We're here. We made it to the first day of 2025, and so we're thriving. They let us through the door. We are running. We're running through the door. We are about to be successful, prosperous, blessed, happy, joyous. Skin looks good, body looks good, health is good, mind is good, home is good, bank account good. Everything is good. Everything is good in 2025. Okay? That's the type of time we're on. Everything is good in 2025. I'm speaking that over your life. Claim it. Claim it. Okay? And with that, we're gonna make every day the moment. Like, even with dressing, I'm not going outside looking like a bum. I'm sorry, no disrespect. Seriously, no disrespect. And this is not talking about people who have unforeseen circumstances. No. I'm talking about going outside looking like I don't care about how I look. I'm not doing that. We're making every day the moment, and you need to meet the moment, dress for the moment. So I'll be looking good for all the moments of my life and enjoying every moment. I so often get caught up in this is cool, but like what's next? Like my expectation is ever higher, ever higher. And so I never get to enjoy the moment that I'm in. So I need to be present. I need to enjoy every moment. I need to understand that this life is a blessing. Every day is a blessing. Every day is God's gift to me. So I'm going to enjoy it. And so we're just accepting that over ourselves. We're going to enjoy every day and every moment. The next in for 2025 is enjoying my youth. So I started doing ballet classes, which I'm super happy about because I used to be a dancer in a past life. I'm always a dancer actually, but I used to dance all the time and now I don't. And so now I do. So I'm enjoying my youth, enjoying the things that I like. I like ballet dancing. I like dancing. Ballet dancing is the foot in the door that gives me the technique so that I can continue doing the things that I love, which really is contemporary dancing. So prayerfully, I'll be able to do more of that in 2025. But that's just an example of how I'm enjoying my youth. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm going on dates, obviously with my husband. I'm going on solo dates with myself and just doing things that make me smile, that make me laugh. I don't have any children. I don't need to be bogged down or worried with life at 27. Like, I need to keep my face looking good, uncracked. You know what I'm saying? And so to do that, I just need to be at peace and enjoy the life that God has given me. The next in for 2025 is statement pieces. So we have my favorite statement piece right here. I just got this a couple months ago and I love her already. Of course, I get so many compliments on it. Now, okay, I will say I got this from ASOS, whatever, and some part of it is like super itchy at the collar. I don't know what that's about, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 in that department. However, As for cute, hold on. I really loved that bow trend, like bow tie in the front, but I'm like, I need something practical. Am I actually gonna wear a shirt in which the bow ties in the front? Because I don't want my belly showing, so that won't be happening. And so I saw this jacket and I was like, oh, perfect. I need a statement jacket anyway to spruce up a boring fit. And so this does that. I probably could have gotten a small, but I like the medium. With this, it kind of makes me look big, like I'm bursting out the seams, but with other outfits it looks super cute when it's bulky. But I love the bow detailing here, and honestly, like I said, it can just spruce up a boring fit, or you know, obviously I wear it as a jacket, and because it doesn't get super cold here, it's fine that this is open, so perfect for fall. But yeah, I love this jacket, and I think it's super cute. So it's one of my favorite statement pieces. Hopefully I can get some more statement pieces this year. Probably like outerwear, maybe some pants. There have been some brands that I've seen that have some cute statement pieces, but I gotta think about what makes sense in my wardrobe. What am I gonna actually wear it to? I really only go to like church, work, and chapter meeting. And so if I can't wear it to at least two of those three things, it's kind of like, what's the point? So gotta find a nice statement piece that kind of meets my needs, but looking forward to adding some more statement pieces in 2025. My next in for 2025 is patience. It's like I'll pray to God and then want an answer right away. And it's like, you need to be still. This is in my way. I need to be still and know that He is God. And that is super important, because if I'm going to trust Him, if I'm going to follow His will, if I'm going to receive Him in my life, I need to be patient and focus on God's timing. And so that's something that I'm working on. I'll be patient. And kind of in that book that I was reading, it's like older people are so wise because they've had so much they've had to go through so much time to learn things. And it's like, if I want an answer right away, want an answer to everything right away, I rob myself of the experience of what it feels like to be in that question. You know what I'm saying? And so I think I want to lean more into patience for answers. Just lean into the question. It's okay that every question doesn't have an answer, which is a hard concept for me to grasp because I ask a lot of questions and I want answers. But that's not always the case. So I'm going to try to lean into that. We'll see how that goes. But that's what I'm leaning into for 2025. And my last but favorite in for 2025 is Bible study with my bestie. We've been doing Bible study pretty much weekly for the last couple of months, and it's been good. We've gone through quite a few books of the Bible, and like we've grown a lot. I mean, I attribute a lot of my growth and my faith to that. You know, we're actually reading the Bible, so we're learning about different scriptures and what the Lord is saying. And so it's just been great to bond during those moments that we have, you know, even though we're not together in person. Just carving out time for God and for each other has been really special to me. So that's another in for 2025, and I'm super excited. My mom sent my study Bible that I've had for eons, honestly, and I've been using it a little bit to, oh my gosh, December 2013 was when my church gifted this to me. I've had this Bible for 11 years. 11 years is crazy. But I'm super excited to start using this one. My mom just sent this to me around Christmas time, and then I have my other Bible that I use, but hoping that we can continue to just explore the Word together and really just enjoy that time and enjoy learning about who God is. So excited about that. And that's my last in for 2025. I would love if you shared your ins and outs for 2025 with me down in the comments below. And another in is getting more videos out to you guys, okay? I promise. I gotta be disciplined and be a woman of my word. I promise that I'm gonna get more videos out to you. I actually have a video recorded from like months ago, so maybe I'll drop that next month, but this one kind of has to go out like soon. So looking forward to seeing more of you guys and you seeing more of me in 2025. The light went off, but that's about it. Thank you. See you next time.